The Night Library. Chapter 1. The door that appears at dusk. No one knows when it first appeared. The door, old, wooden, painted the color of moonlight. It doesn't sit on a wall or in a house. It floats just slightly, a few inches off the forest floor. It doesn't creak. It doesn't glow. But somehow you feel it calling. Only at dusk. Only when the sky is more violet than blue. Only when everything feels between. The birds are quieter. The wind slows. And somewhere inside you, you know, the night library has opened. Breathe. You step forward. Not because you're told to, but because it feels meant. You press your fingers to the handle. It's cool, smooth, like stone that's been waiting. You turn it. The door opens. Chapter 2. The library that whispers. Inside, I hush, but not silence. A hush that listens and breathes. The air smells like dust and lavender. Old books, soft wood, rain that fell 100 years ago. Shelves rise toward the stars, but there is no ceiling, only a night sky, full of blinking, breathing constellations. Some books glow, some float, some hum, like bees made of memory. A small bell rings, but you see no one. You walk quietly. Your feet make no sound. You pass a book that smells like cinnamon. Another that smells like the sea. You pause. There is a book with your name on it. But it's not a name you use. It's the name your dreams call you. You touch the spine. It opens itself. Breathe. Inside. Not pages. Not ink. But wind. And mist. And a memory you didn't know you missed. Chapter 3. The Book of Forgotten Dreams. The book breathes. Yes. You're sure of it now. It gently inhales and exhales, just like you. When you lean close, you hear it whisper, a sound like wind. Through tall grass, you turn a page, and instead of words, you see a dream, one you had long ago, but forgot. A beach, but the sand was purple, and the sky, it moved like a river. You were running, but not to escape. You were chasing something. Sound, a light, laugh. The book remembers it all, even when you do not. Breathe. Another page. This time, a field of floating lanterns. You were lying in the grass, watching them rise. You didn't know who lit them, or why, but they rose anyway. Hundreds, thousands, all glowing softly, like hopes that never hurried. You turn one more page, and it's blank. That page is for tonight. Chapter 4, The Cat Who Keeps the Keys. From behind a tall stack of books, you hear a sound, soft, rhythmic, like paws. Then 2 eyes, golden, still. A black cat steps out, graceful, silent, wearing a tiny, shimmering key around its neck. It doesn't speak, but you feel it ask a question. Are you ready? You don't answer with words. You simply nod. The cat turns. You follow, past shelves that shift as you walk, past ladders that move on their own, through an archway made of branches. Leaves rustle above your head, but there's no wind. The cat stops in front of a low wooden chest. On the lid, carved stars, soft corners, a lock shaped like a moon. The cat leans forward, places the key in the lock, and turns it. Click. The chest opens. Inside are not books, but sounds. The giggle of a child, the whistle of a train, the hush of snowfall. They swirl around you. Each sound, a dream someone left behind. The cat blinks slowly. You blink too. Breathe. Then it turns and curls up on a velvet cushion. Its job is done. You sit beside it, and for a moment, you do nothing. Just breathe. Just be. Chapter 5, The Shelf That Changes. You wander again, not to explore, but to follow the quiet. One shelf catches your eye. It wasn't there before. You're sure of it. It's shorter, softer, almost breathing. On it sits a single row of books, but they shift when you look away. You blink. They blink back. You reach for one, and suddenly you remember someone. Not a face, not a name, but a feeling. A hand that once held yours. A voice that once read to you. A night like this one. Breathe. The book doesn't open. It melts into warmth, into memory, into you. Another book. You don't touch it, but you feel its story. You were younger, smaller, braver. You chased stars. You believed in magic. You weren't afraid of being lost. That story is still in you. It never left. The shelf just reminded you You sit down, and the shelf sits with you. You don't read now. You rest, and the books watch over you. Chapter 6. Closing the door. A bell rings again. Soft, familiar, final. It's time. But you don't feel rushed. You feel full, held, heard. You walk back through the shelves. The lights dim slightly. Not sad, just sleepy. The books hum one last note. A low, warm sound. Like a blanket, tucking you in. You reach the door. It's still open. Waiting. You look back once. Just once. The cat is still asleep. The chest is closed. The shelves are shifting again, ready for the next dreamer. You step outside, and the night is still here. The moon is a little higher, the stars a little slower. You breathe in, you breathe out, and the door behind you disappears. But the story doesn't. It lives inside you now, soft as moss, still as starlight, safe as sleep. Good night, dreamer. The library will be here. Next time you drift